What can I say? It was a block party. Giannis Antetokounmpo with the best block in the finals since LeBron's chase down block in Game 7. I give LeBron a slight edge because his block came in Game 7, but this block right here was just as important. Oh, my God. I almost got fired from work when he blocked that shot like that, man. I yelled out so loud. Supervisor came and checked on me. He thought something was wrong with me. Whoa, good God, Giannis. When Giannis blocked this shot, my whole perception of that man changed. What a block. What a block. Let's get right to it. Da-da-da. What's happening, YouTube? It's Hush Boy and YouTube and Hush Boy Sports. Give me that. Give me that. Giannis. Don't hurt him, Giannis. Don't hurt him. Redact, I'm the same way. Very sloppy fourth, man. Tough loss. What's up, Austin? Man. That was an amazing block. That was a good game. That's what we all come to see. A good game. And the Suns, I thought they was going to sneak off with the victory. As you remember from the last stream, what's going on, K. Palmer? I picked the Suns to win this game. I told y'all that it ain't no way that Devin Booker will have a bad shooting game like he had the game before in Game 3. I told y'all ain't no way he going to score 10 points again. And I was right. He dropped 42. But Chris Paul let him down. Chris Paul only scored 10 points. Let's go ahead and look at the stats real quick, y'all. Oh, my God. Let's hop right into these stats. Let's not waste no more time. Mine too, Redag. I'm talking, man. That was a good game. It came down to the wire. Look at Chris Paul right here. 5 for 13 from the field. 0 for 2 from 3. 10 points. -10 on the plus-minus side. 7 assists. 5 turnovers. Bad game from CP3. Bad game. Devin Booker was wetter than that thing. 17 for 28, 42 points. Didn't hit a 3, though. 0 for 3. 8 for 9 from the free throw line. Chris Paul didn't shoot a free throw either. To me, it looked like Chris Paul tied. Looked like he tied. That age might be catching up with him. DeAndre Ayton, only 3 for 9. 6 points. Only 6 points. 17 rebounds. 1 of them offensive. 5 assists. 3 blocks. Jay Crowder, 3 for 10. I thought he had more than that. 3 for 9 from the three-point line. 6 for 7 from the free throw line. 15 points. Mikal Bridges, again, another off game. He's 3 for 4. He's shooting the ball pretty well. Only had 7 points. I don't get it. Cameron Payne, 4 for 7, 9 points. Cameron Johnson, 4 for 6, 10 points. Chris Paul had a -10 plus-minus. Good God. Let's go to the Bucks. Shout out to Chris Middleton. My God. Chris Middleton, 15 for 33, 40 points. 3 for 8 from 3, 7 for 8 from the free throw line. Chris, I see you driving to the cup, dog. That's what I told you. That's what I want to see from you. Be aggressive. Shoot the ball, yes, but you got to put some pressure on the defense. Drive to the hole, finish. You see they was calling the fouls. You get into the free throw line. That's what you got to do. 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Giannis, 11 for 19, 26 points, 14 rebounds, 5 of them offensive, 4 for 8 from the free throw line, 8 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. PJ Tucker, 0 for 1, didn't score a point, but that boy, his defense is impeccable. Impeccable. I see you, PJ. Drew Holiday had a bad shooting game, but again, his defense was impeccable. 4 for 20, 13 points, 0 for 5 from 3, 5 for 5 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 3 of them offensive, 7 assists, 3 steals, only 1 turnover. That's what I'm talking about. Pat played a good game. He was 4 for 9, 11 points. Bobby 1 for 6, 3 points. Brook Lopez 4 for 9, 0 for 5 from 3, 6 for 6 from the free throw line, 14 points. Only 1 rebound from Brook Lopez. He only played 19 minutes. You see on the plus minus side, Brook Lopez had a negative 13. Pat had a plus 21. Pat, I see you. Good game from the Suns right there. From the Bucks. Suns played good for 3 quarters. But Devin Booker got in foul trouble. Shout out to the Bucks for sticking to the game plan. They got the one man out of the game that they couldn't stop. Devin Booker. And he should have fouled out the game. It seemed like the refs was wanting the Suns to win the game. They was not going to let Devin Booker foul out the game. This man had 5 fouls and got away with 2 blatant fouls. Refs didn't call it. Wanted him to stay in the game. And when I seen that, I was like, man, they trying to cheat the Bucks. They trying to cheat them. They tried to cheat them. That's right, K. Palmer. The man had 7 fouls. He had 7. I'm going to drop the link. Y'all can come in here and y'all can talk about it if you want to. But while I'm waiting for y'all to come in, I'm going to go ahead and continue to rant. And I got a couple of things to show you. First thing I'm going to show you is this Giannis block in case you missed it. Lord have mercy. The greatest block out there, but besides the LeBron chase down block in Game 7. If this was Game 7, this would be the greatest block in finals history. But just because it's in Game 4, I can't give it to him. But man, the skill. Giannis. I told y'all Bucks fans, if y'all want to win, just get the ball to Chris Middleton. Get the ball to Chris Middleton. Let him do his thing. And let Giannis just get his points whenever he can. Man, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now this, I think the game was tied right here. The game may have been tied at this moment. Let me move this out the way. This right here, big time block. Alley-oop, Giannis come over, help it, block him at the rim. I'm talking about a game-saving block. It don't get no better than this. Now, Bucks up 2. That would have tied it up. But that block come and they come the other way, and I think the Bucks score. Amazing block. I see you, Austin. One more thing I'm gonna show y'all before I let Austin in here, let everybody in here. It's Giannis left this game early in the game with about first quarter, like 3 minutes went by in the first quarter, and Giannis was wanting to come out the game. And the commentators was like, man, Giannis may not, he's tired, he wants a breather, something up with Giannis. But the reporters asked Giannis after the game, what's going on? This game, you want to come out the game early. Game 3, you want to come out the game early. Why did you want to come out the game early? And Giannis told us why.
This was the second game in a row you went out early in the first quarter. I'm just curious what was going on there. I wanted to, what you guys say politely, I wanted to take a tinkle. A tinkle? Yeah. I went to take a tinkle and get back.
Oh, my man.
That's polite, right? Tinkle is polite.
No, I
went to take a tinkle and went back.
I went to take a tinkle. My boy Giannis had to go take a tinkle, man. He had to drain the main vein. That's all. I thought he was tired or something, man. He just had to go take a tinkle. Austin, man, come on in here, Austin, man. Talk to me.
Hold on. Before I get to anything,
What'd that say? I can't see it, man.
NBA Finals 2021, Milwaukee Bucks.
Where the hell you get that cap? How you get that cap already?
Hush, I had to get the drip. I had to get the Bucks drip.
I was wrong. You were right. You called it. You said the Bucks were going to come in this game and win. I thought the Suns were going to win. Boy, was I wrong. What happened, Austin? How did the Bucks win this game?
I tell you what, Hush, I don't know about you, Hush, but I'm exhausted after watching that game. That's the game of the year, Hush. Game of the year.
Yes, Austin, yes. Oh, my God.
Game of the year.
What happened to Chris Paul?
I have no clue.
He out there turning the ball over.
I don't know either, Hush.
Missing little floaters right there in front of the rim. Didn't even shoot too many of his mid-range shots this game. You didn't see too much of that. 10 points.
I don't know, Hush. I really don't know.
It seems to me the Milwaukee Bucks just wanted more.
I don't know either, Hush.
It seemed like the only Suns player that came in there ready to play was Devin Booker. The rest of them was shook up.
I mean, Cam Johnson, he made a couple big shots down the stretch.
Mm-hmm. He did. He did his job. He did what he was supposed to do.
But those other guys, I don't know what happened to them, Hush. I just really don't.
Chris Paul had 5 turnovers. That's too many. And a lot of them were careless passes.
And he hardly ever does that, Hush. Hardly.
Very rare. Very rare. Chris Paul may have 1, maybe 2 turnovers the whole game. That Bucks defense. that Bucks defense. Clank, clank.
I mean, Hush, did you see, Devin Booker? Devin Booker was, I don't know what the refs were looking at. He should have bowed out. He shouldn't even been there in the final minutes.
It was a ref standing right there looking at the play. It's obvious that it's an agenda for the Suns to win this game. The Suns were supposed to win this game. The refs wanted them to win it. And they obviously don't want Devin Booker to foul out. There's no way on God's green earth that he was not called for any one of those fouls at the end of the game.
Because, Hush, he tackled Drew Holiday like it's football.
It sure did. Sure did.
But
it just so happened Giannis came and got the rebound and tipped it back in.
Hush, I don't know if that was maybe luck on Giannis's part, that he just so happened to be there.
Hustle.
I mean,
that man, he just hustles.
But Hush, Chris Middleton's doing it to us again.
I got to give Chris Middleton some props, man. I thought both him and Middleton, there's no way they're going to come in this game and do what they did in game 3. Drew Holiday kind of had an all right shooting game. It was decent. But he did enough. He did enough. He was aggressive. He did enough. But Chris Middleton, man, that's what I want to see out of him. He needs to shoot 30 shots a game each game this series. The rest of this series, he better shoot 30 shots a game each game.
Mm-hmm. And Hush, like I said, it's 2-2 now.
It's 2-2, and the Bucks are going back to Phoenix with all the momentum. They got all the momentum they need to go in there and and steal a victory.
Hush, you know what we're going to hear if Chris Paul loses 4 consecutive games in a row? Do you know what we're about ready to hear? That he can get a team over the hump. That's what the narrative's going to be. I can already hear it coming, Hush.
That's not fair. That's not fair to him because he's in the finals with the Phoenix Suns. That should be enough right there. But you're right, Austin. You're right.
It's not enough. It's not enough, Hush.
The Lakers done put up a billboard in LA for Kawhi.
Oh, jeez.
The Lakers put up a billboard pitch for Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi not. And got him with LeBron and Anthony Davis up there.
Oh, no.
Is that
That's
real?
Not good.
So Austin. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. What was you gonna say? I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Go ahead, Hush.
So do you think the Bucks gonna win the series now? Who you think's gonna win the series now? It's 0-0, 3 games to go. First team to win 2 wins. Who you think gonna win the series now?
Oh. I'm conflicted. I want Chris Paul to win, but something's telling me that the Bucks have done messed up, and they done gave the Bucks too much confidence. They done gave the Bucks too much hope.
They have, bro.
Killed them tonight.
They sure could have.
Tonight.
And they had it right. They had the game right there in the palm of their hands. They had them. They had a 9-point lead. But Devin Booker got in foul trouble. He had to come out of the game. And the Suns were still doing their thing when he was out the game. The Suns were still holding on to the lead. But if Devin Booker was able to play his normal minutes, Suns probably would have won this game. But if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk right now.
And Hush, and give credit to the Bucks. they made timely shots. They
Sure
did. They
did.
made timely. Pat Connaughton in the corner. Drew Holiday. Giannis with that putback. I mean, and Giannis with the block of the year. Because Hush, if he doesn't block that, Phoenix is up by 3.
No, I think the game would have been tied because I looked at it. The Bucks were up 2.
Would have been tied. Up 2.
The Bucks were up
Yeah,
2.
yeah.
But that would have tied the game right there. That because it was like a 4-point swing. The game would have been tied, but they had a block, then they went down the other way and scored, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it was only, 30 seconds left in the game? It was less than a minute.
GG. Hush. And Giannis, he was tired. He went up, he got that block. I don't know if you saw it or not. He got down in kind of a crouch position, just kind of like he held his hands up like this. He was exhausted, but he was excited all at once.
Did you see this after the game? They comparing it to Jordan's flu game. Look how you holding Chris.
Oh, man.
Giannis. I wasn't even expecting this man to be walking during the finals, and he out here doing all this. I'm amazed, man. Giannis, these Milwaukee Bucks got the heart of champions. I thought the Suns were the better team, but to me that they even. And both teams held on home court advantage. And the Bucks got to win a game in Phoenix. They got to. Can they do it? But go ahead, Austin. What were you going to say?
Hush. Giannis wants this just as bad as CP3 wants it.
Sure does.
Because
like you said. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say a motivated Giannis is more dangerous than a motivated CP3. We just seen that. Go ahead.
Winning the Eastern Conference is nice. Getting these championship Eastern Conference hats are nice and all, getting those t-shirts. But he wants the real deal. He wants to put on that championship hat. He wants to put on that championship shirt and have that trophy in his hands. And he's out there playing like there's no tomorrow for him.
It isn't.
Giannis,
this is the NBA Finals. You got to leave it all on the floor. And the Bucks seem like they wanted more. They're hustling more.
Mm-hmm.
But these two teams, you can tell they both play completely different home and away. The home team just seems to be dominating.
Mm-hmm.
The Bucks gonna have to play just like this in Phoenix in order to win.
But man, Devin Booker, I don't know if you saw it or not, but he had his Kobe shoes on tonight. He was out there channeling his inner Kobe.
He got them on every night. He was doing his thing.
And Hush, it seemed like every shot he took was going in. But
the Bucks couldn't stop him. The Bucks couldn't stop him. If he wouldn't have gotten in foul trouble, Suns would have won. He probably would have dropped 50.
And you can tell, Devin Booker, when he picked up his 5th foul, he didn't want to come out. But Monty Williams was like, come on.
Mm-hmm. Like he had to come out.
We can't. And he kind of, and someone offered him a towel, and he just flipped the towel up in the air, like screw that. He was like, oh man.
Yeah, I seen him go to the sidelines kicking stuff.
Which, Hush, this is understandable. This is the NBA Finals. As we just stated, there is no tomorrow.
But he has to do better. He has to not get in foul trouble.
Mm-hmm.
See, the one thing about the Suns, they were exposed tonight. It seems the Bucks, Giannis can get to the hole whenever he wants to, but it seems like to me, and Drew Holiday, but it seems like Chris Middleton can too. And can't nobody guard Chris Middleton if he's shooting or driving to the rack.
Which, Hush, if you look at the game, the door was left open for both sides. I mean, Milwaukee was missing point blank layups. I mean, Phoenix was turning the ball over. So neither team really looked like they were dominating, so to speak. Both teams had a messy game.
That's true.
It was messy.
Mm-hmm. The Suns were playing good. That first 3 quarters from the Suns were looking great. Especially that third quarter. Third quarter is looking good from the Suns, but Devin Booker's foul trouble. CP3 couldn't take over when Devin Booker went out. 10 points is not enough.
I mean, and here's the thing too. The Bucks, they had so many chances too. Like the Bucks almost like they were trying to give Phoenix the game too. Missing wide open layups, and they turned the ball over quite a bit. They were committing fouls. Like it was almost like neither team wanted it. Almost.
It's like to me it seems like both the teams just real tired. It's gonna come down to the last team standing, and it looks like to me the Bucks just got a little more. They got a little more energy and heart than the Suns right now. Game 5 gonna be real important. If the Bucks go into Phoenix and win Game 5, Lord have mercy.
And Hush, you know the narrative is gonna be starting to come out about Chris Paul.
It is. It's gonna start coming out tomorrow. Watch. If Skip and Shannon, that's gonna be a subject. Chris Paul, because 10 points and 5 turnovers. That's not gonna cut it, man.
Hush,
I can deal with only 10 points from Chris Paul if he give me 12 to 15 assists with it too.
Mm-hmm. But Hush, you know Game 5, they're gonna be calling this Chris Paul's legacy game. You know, get ready for it.
And
that's this.
And I think he's gonna show up. I think Chris Paul's gonna show up. I don't think he's gonna choke.
Because Hush, that's what Game 5 is going to be based off of. Chris Paul's legacy. Can he prove when it matters the most? Can he get it done?
Mm-hmm. And I think Chris Paul is going to take more of the initiative to look for his own shot. I think this game he was looking for other people a little too much, trying to get other people involved, trying to force them the ball, pass it to him, and that's how he was getting those turnovers. In Game 5, we're going to see a lot more of that mid-range from CP3. He's going to be out there cooking a little more. They need him to put up points.
And Hush, the dangerous thing about the Milwaukee Bucks is Giannis really didn't play that good of a game. His stats, look good. His stats look good, but if you watch the game, it wasn't really his best game. It was an average game.
But his average is better than most people's best game of their NBA careers.
You're right, Hush.
He still had 25.
But Hush,
it was a decent look at this, because Giannis usually like, but he was 11 for 19, 26 points, 14 rebounds, 5 of them offensive, 8 assists. 3 steals and 2 blocks, only 1 turnover. He had more assists than Chris Paul and less turnovers.
And Hush, you know what's going to happen, right? If Giannis becomes a playmaker, it's all but wrapped. This is going to be over in 6. Because if he starts doing that, Hush.
You think so?
What?
You think it's over in 6?
If Giannis continues to do the playmaking that he did tonight, Hush, it's a wrap. Because then Phoenix is going to be they won't have any idea what to do.
Well, it might be a wrap then. It might be a wrap because he ain't gonna stop doing what he's doing. Now, if Chris Middleton keeps shooting that ball the way he's shooting that ball, it's a wrap. That's what I think.
Hush, you don't think that if Giannis averages, let's say, 8 assists these next 2 games, the Bucks won't win it in 6?
That's hard to say. Because they barely won this game, and Chris Paul had a bad shooting game. But I see what you're saying, Austin. I see what you're saying. Because if Giannis got 8 assists, then that means his teammates hitting shots. And that's Giannis's big thing. He just got he's gonna draw the defense to him, they just gotta hit open shots.
And Hush, what is one thing that we always critique him on is his ability to make plays for his teammates. What all the greats can do. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Jerry West, taking it back. We always say, Giannis, if you make those plays, you're going to be unstoppable.
And did you see that Dirk fader he shot?
I said to myself, if he shoots that more and he gets that result, it's nothing but over.
That Dirk fader was so pretty, bro. As soon as he hit it, I said, praise the Lord. When he hit that shot, I said, uh-oh, the Suns might be in trouble.
He was cooking, Hush. And Hush, here's the thing. Like you said, any normal man, I don't know if you saw it or not, Hush, but Giannis was down there. He was grabbing the rebound. He was fighting for loose balls, and he was making DeAndre Ayton look small. Because he would go up with a rebound, he'd fight and rustle the ball away from him, take it from him, and then just pass it out or lay it back up. And if you're DeAndre Ayton, you can't let that happen.
He tried not to, Austin. Giannis is too good.
Either that, Hush, he is good, but he's also strong too.
Very.
Hush, he's in the gym 2 days. I'm sure the first thing when he wakes up in the morning, Hush, he goes to the gym, get his sweat on.
The man got muscles in his ears, man. He's a genetic freak.
And Hush, and let me ask you, how do you stop it? Is there any solution?
You can't stop him.
Or can you only hope to slow him down?
You can only hope to slow him down. Your best bet is try to stop Chris Middleton. But it seems like can't nobody stop Chris Middleton. They too small.
And Hush, Chris Middleton was getting to a shot tonight. He'd take a dribble round the screen, pull up, Yaki, it's in.
He was
as
doing
you say,
thing.
Yaki meat.
Yaki meat.
As your famous quotes. Yep, your famous quote, Hush, Yaki meat.
I was impressed. I was really impressed by Chris Middleton, man.
Now, but the big question with him is, what are we going to get game 5?
See, that's the thing, Austin. That's the thing. The Bucks are going to have to win a game in Phoenix. They got to. I don't know if we're going to get Chris Middleton or PG-13 Middleton. I don't know.
Hush, I don't know if you saw this either, but you know it's your night, Hush, because he hit a fader going out of bounds. And I'm like, it's Chris Middleton's night. Did you see that?
I missed that one. I missed that shot.
It was early in the fourth quarter. He turned around. He was almost out of bounds with a defender in his face. Nothing but net. And I'm like, this is your night, isn't it?
They too
Like
short.
Devin
The
Booker.
Suns are short. They're small. Chris Middleton can shoot right over
Hush.
the top of them.
And Hush, that's the thing sometimes. Sometimes it's your night. Everything you take falls in.
Right.
Like Devin Booker tonight. Tonight, every shot he took seemed like it was going in.
He was laser focused, yes. He was. I was very impressed with Devin Booker also. But
Now,
I was
Hush, I
very
hope you don't
disappointed in
mind.
Chris Paul. Very.
Hush, I hope you don't mind. I got a rant I need to do.
Floor is yours, brother. Go ahead.
I want to call him out right now. CP3.
Oh,
In the world, what in the world are you doing? You know, CP3, you're still the point guard. You're still my favorite player. But you can't be turning the ball over, brother. You can't be doing that. I
careless
understand.
passes.
I understand you're hurt. I get it. You know, injuries happen. But over there, the Bucks over there making you look like a goof. Making you look like you can dribble the ball over there, fumbling, bumbling, and stumbling. Come on, man. Man, I understand some nights is not your night, but you've been struggling as of late. Come on. Like, that's my biggest thing with him, Hush. Is I'm ride or die with CP3. Through the good and the bad. But he needs to stop turning the ball over. This is so unlike him.
Yeah, these rookie mistakes, man. This veterans ain't supposed to be doing that. Not in the NBA
And
Finals. He's supposed to be leading the team.
but Hush, I also got to give a salute to Cam Johnson. Salute to you. You were out there shooting it and you were making it.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone else was MIA, Hush. Devin Booker and campaign, I mean, they were the ones out there hooping tonight. I mean, Aiden was doing his thing, but, he does that on a consistent basis. I mean, how many rebounds
This
did he have, Hush?
Aiton, he had
How
17
many rebounds did
rebounds.
he So he does that on a consistent basis. What I need from you, Aiden, is I need some more points.
Yeah, he was only 3 for 9 from the field, 6 points. And this is the
He need,
second game that the Suns didn't hit double-digit threes. They were only 7 for 23 from the 3-point line.
like DeAndre Ayton, you are a monster down there in the post. Get the ball and go up and slam it. Come on now. You
That
should be
defense
having
on him,
15.
Austin. That defense
I
on
understand.
him.
And that's where I got to give the props to the Bucks on that. They're down there, just putting it on him, so to speak. And shout out to my man Drew Holiday, not fearless of nothing. He's out there swatting, blocking, stealing, defending. He is out here just. Hush, I'm
He
gonna say it
wants
right
it.
now.
He wants it.
Hush, I'm gonna say it right now. Hush, he's the best defensive player on the floor in this finals. I'm gonna
I
say
agree.
it.
Either him or Giannis. And they both
I
on the
mean,
Bucks team.
Hush, there's three people that I think if there was a defensive player award for the finals, I think either Drew Holiday or Giannis would be the one getting it. Getting it.
Yeah.
I mean, PJ Tucker, he's been doing his job. I mean, But he was like Devin Booker tonight, Hush. He was committing stupid fouls.
He
And you
was,
can't
man. He
expect
fouling them jump shooters too much. He almost lost him the game. Fouling these jump shooters, putting them on the line.
Hush, when they get back to the locker room, someone needs to have a talk with him about that. Or Coach Budenholzer needs to come up to him and tell him stop doing that. Because you know how many games are won and lost when you do that, Hush? I mean, seriously.
Oh man, I gotta talk about Lamar Odom and Tristan Thompson. Nadine, I've been seeing what was going on with these two, but I'm gonna touch on it. I'm gonna touch on it when me also get done talking. Good God Almighty.
What happened, Hush? We can touch on it now real quick.
Oh my God.
Because I might want to get my thoughts on this.
Okay.
I might want to get my opinion on this.
Okay, bet. Oh, it's Lamar Odom and Tristan Thompson. Lord have mercy. Khloe, man, listen, Khloe Kardashian will do it because, man, to me, Khloe is the finest Kardashian to me. What about you, Austin? Who do you think the finest Kardashian is?
I'd probably say her.
It's either Khloe or Kim. I mean, is it Khloe or Kim?
I mean, both are really.
Talk about it, Austin. Tell it, Austin.
Both are good. Hush. Speaking of that, real quick, isn't Devin Booker dating a Kardashian?
Sort of, kind of. He dated. I think he's still dating. He's dating a Jenner. He's dating a Kardashian sister. I think not Kris Jenner. That's the mama. I don't know their name, but you know what I'm talking about. This might as well say it's a Kardashian.
I feel sorry for Devin Booker. She gonna run his money. Hush. She's gonna run him dry.
No, she ain't, man. She got her own. She got her own money.
Well, because Devin Booker, when he gets that max contract, he better keep that money in the safe from her so she don't be buying all these Gucci purses.
Man, she got her own Gucci purses. That's why you got to mess with a woman who got her own stuff. She got stuff to lose too. That's why you got to mess with somebody. We both got something to lose, baby. So when things go crazy, you ain't got to worry about taking that from me. You got your own. I'm going to build yours up. You going to build mine up. We going to work together. She got her own. I tell you who better be careful. I tell you who messed up. Lonzo Ball. Because I don't know.
Hush, is he dating a Kardashian too?
No, I think he was dating a regular girl. See, that's the thing. If you a big time ball player, you need to be messing with somebody on your same level. Because you start messing around with these as Faison Love call them wombats, they gonna hit you for that child support. Now, I don't know if this is what Lonzo's still getting hit for in child support, but this how much his girlfriend was asking for child support. $30K a month.
Wow.
And this is why Lonzo Ball won't be with the Pelicans next year. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. Lonzo trying to get that bread. He got to pay this woman. He's trying to get as much money as he can. Because $30K a month. Jesus.
They running them dry. Hush.
Right. See, listen, and Devin Booker got the right mindset. He messing with somebody who got their own. And Khloe Kardashian, she got her own too. And as you remember, Khloe Kardashian, she done been connected with damn near every basketball player that's been in the league. Like, and she messed with champions. Lamar Odom, Tristan Thompson. But you remember Khloe and Lamar Odom were together first.
Oh dear.
And Lamar Odom was on top of his game when he got with Khloe. This back in the day when me and my baby mama was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I ain't even gonna front. I used to watch it because of Lamar. He brought Khloe's stock up. But then they broke up. She got with Tristan. Khloe brought Tristan's stock up. Not Tristan Thompson, somebody. But he been cheating. He been cheating on my baby. Been cheating on Khloe over and over and over again. Now, I don't know if Tristan and Khloe are still together. Do they have a baby together?
I think so.
I think so. But he been cheating on Khloe, right? So look at this here, brother.
He's even came out in it.
And what?
He's even came out and said he's cheated on her. Because he hired 3 strippers in the night that he hired 3 strippers. And it was in a New York hotel. After the Knicks game, they had lost.
Yeah, I remember one time he got caught in 4K, like in the club, kissing a thought in the mouth. What? Tristan tripping, man. He tripping. And it looks like Lamar Odom ready to get his thing back. Look at this, Austin. Look at this picture that Khloe put on Instagram. Look at that's Khloe. Look at that picture of Khloe. Good God. Make I'll suck a fart out of there. And look at Lamar under. Look at Lamar under there. Lamar gonna get under the picture and say hottie. 2 fire emojis, heart eyes, heart. He want his old thing back. But look at under there. Hold on, Austin. Look what Tristan said under there. He added him, Lamar Odom. God brought you back the first time. Play if you want. Different results. Is that a death threat? Tristan about to rock a nigga snot box. He trying to turn his TV off. Man, I know Khloe got that fire. Got these boys. It's about to be some more black on black violence behind a white girl. I don't blame them. I'd have to do it too. I'll take a bullet for Khloe. I ain't gonna lie. Man, I hope. I hope my girl ain't seeing this, but baby, I didn't mean that. But you know I love Khloe, but I'll take a bullet for her. I'm telling you, man. Just look at it, man. Just look at that. Look. Come and go to that land. Come and go. Man, that's the holy ground, man. That's Lamar want his old thing back.
Well,
I don't blame him.
Get it back. Hush, he might not get it back.
Hell no, he ain't gonna get it. Tristan gonna get it. Tristan said, God brought you back the first time. You remember Lamar? He had like 9 strokes.
Yeah.
God brought him back. Tristan saying basically you survived them strokes, but you ain't gonna survive this thing because I'm gonna rock your snot box.
And hush. And that's why Tristan Thompson ain't gonna get paid the big money like he wants. He too worried about what one of the Kardashians are doing.
Talk about it, Austin. Preach.
Because he over here, he wanted $120 million max extension, and everyone's laughing at him like, you're too busy worried about getting in another woman's pants more than you are playing basketball. And the Cavaliers basically told him when he asked him for that, you can walk after this year. We don't need you on this team. Make our organization look bad.
And he out here looking crazy now.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no way you gonna drop under there and say you gonna kill this man. That's a death threat he just made to Lamar Odom. And me personally, I don't think Tristan Odom want them problems with Lamar Odom. I really don't. I mean, that'd be a good fight right there. Because Lamar Odom versus Aaron Carter was nothing. Like, he beat the brakes off Aaron Carter. But that needs to be the next fight. Lamar Odom versus Tristan Thompson. Let's go. Triller, make it happen.
I don't know who would win though.
I don't know either, but I want to see it. I'm gonna be watching.
I'm watching. Hush. And here's the thing too. It's always over a woman. It's always over a woman.
You, Austin boy, you ain't telling nothing but the truth. Especially with black folks. Especially with black folks. I can say this about my people. I don't care what kind of beef is going on. If two folks are arguing, when it all boils down to it, it's behind a woman. And one of the black boys gonna end up in jail, and the other one gonna be up in hell or heaven. They gonna die. One of them gonna kill the other one, and the other one gonna go to jail, and the girl gonna be with one of them's best friend. Like, you can't. That's the downfall of every black man. It's too many women out here to you to be now. It's only one Chloe, so I understand why Trisha and Lamar are tripping. It's only one Chloe, but man, for us regular people, man, there's plenty of women out here. We can't be killing each other over a woman.
You're right.
Tristan said he gonna rock a nigga snot box. Shout out to Kwame. Woo!
Rod and snot box.
Man, you gotta rock it. Tristan said he gonna rock his snot box. He gonna turn his TV off if you keep playing with his woman like that.
Hush. What it all really comes down to, Hush, it's just jealousy. Tristan didn't want her, and now Lamar Odom wants her back. It's like the old candy theory, Hush. You threw that good candy bar away, and someone else found it and decided they wanted it. And now you're like, hey, don't be touching that. That's my candy bar. And then you tell them, I didn't even want it.
See, the thing, Lamar just threw that out there. Lamar, a true player. He didn't say nothing out the way. He just put it out there to let Chloe know, I see you. Just hottie and all the emojis. Tristan, no. Lamar had it. Lamar had her before him. So he already know, hey, she might want to go back because she did kind of love that guy. They've been together already. It ain't like me just putting hottie under her comments and all these emojis. He wouldn't even care. But when he saw Lamar Odom do it, whoa.
Hush. Lamar Odom, he's thirsty. He's thirsty, Hush.
I would be too, man. Look at that thing, man. That's a tall glass of water. Lamar know he had a good thing and he lost it. It ain't nothing, man. I'm telling you, you never know what you got till it's gone. And if you got a good girl right now in your life, and y'all been together for a minute, and you thinking, man, it might be, something better out there for me. Maybe the grass greener on the other side. I promise you, it ain't. It ain't. Stick with what you got, because when you lose her and you go out there trying to find something else, every other girl you try to find ain't gonna be worth shit.
Nope.
And then you gonna mess around and lose her, and she gonna find somebody that appreciate her. Then it's gonna be too late. Then you gotta wait back in line, hope they don't get married or something.
Oh, hush, that's how it always happens, You want something, you think there's something better, and you decide to split ways, and then you find out there's nothing better than what you originally had.
I mean, there's stuff out there, but you got to go through the whole process again of meeting somebody, getting to know them. Then you get to know them, they crazy as hell, so you got to drop them. Find somebody else, get to know them. They stupid as hell, can't even talk to them. You just going over it. It take you a few months to find somebody worth spending your time with. You might well stick with what you got if you got something good. Appreciate what you got.
You're right, Hush. You're right. Hush, and here's the thing. I don't know if you feel this way, Hush, but I'm not going to fight over a woman.
Hell no, I would never. I'm too old to be fighting, period. I'm just at that level. I don't know, especially not a woman. I'm damn sure I ain't fighting over a woman. Unless it's my mama or my daughter. I ain't finna fight over no woman that... Because listen, if I'm talking to a female and she messing with somebody else, I ain't doing something right. She don't want to be with me anyway. What the hell I'm going to fight somebody over this girl that's talking to somebody else? She don't want me no more. She just go mess around again.
You're right, Hush. You're absolutely right, Hush. It's the way it happens.
And Tristan Thompson, this ought to be your wake-up call, son. You've been skating on thin ice for a long time, just doing my girl Chloe wrong. You better tighten up.
Hush. They are Kardashians, though. Let's not forget that. Kardashians have a history of, stirring the soup, exaggerating. Let's not forget that, okay?
Man, the Kardashians, man, can't do no wrong in my eyes, man. I feel like they perfect, every one of them. Everybody hating on them, calling them thoughts, and man, they might be able to have a little thought nature in them, you know what I'm saying? But who doesn't? Which one of these women? If you find a girl who is not doing this right here on IG, you better wife up. Because most of the girls you run into today, they're going to be putting these thirst traps out there, even though they're in a relationship with you.
You're right, Hush. You're right. You're absolutely right. But, Hush, the thing is it worth it, though?
Hell yeah. I throw it all away to be with a Kardashian. Yes.
Hush, I don't think I would.
Man, come on, man. What?
I don't think I would, Hush.
So who would you throw it all away for then?
None of the Kardashians.
It ain't gotta be a Kardashian. Who would you throw it away for?
Nobody really. I'm the type of person. Nobody really. I'm happy with where I'm at.
Okay. I'm happy where I'm at too, but damn it, if Chloe or Kim slide in my DM and say, "What's up, big head?" Man, tell my girl, baby, I am sorry. You understand. I'm sure you understand, because if Drake slid in your DMs, I would understand.
Hush. They be sliding your DMs, you be answering in 30 seconds.
What? Man, I'm telling
Hush,
you.
Hush.
Man,
I mean, hush. But
Khloe
here's the thing.
Kardashian got Tristan Thompson about to throw it all away. This man said he gonna kill Lamar Odom if he keep talking to Khloe. It got to be 5. It got to be 5.
And hush. Like, and the thing is, it's just not worth it to me. It really isn't. Like, I'm that type of person. It's just not worth it. I mean,
man, she gonna take care of you, Austin. Hey, how's it not worth it, man?
Hush.
She's a good woman.
It's just, hush. It's just not worth it, man. And hush, I just, there's better women out there than her.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not. But I'm just, man, Khloe just always been one of my favorites, man. I've always had this crush on this woman.
And that's, and hush that, and that's what's happening right before our eyes. Lamar's got that feeling again, and guess what? Tristan don't like it, and somebody's about ready to throw them hands.
Somebody's TV finna get turned off. Ooh wee!
But hush. I tell you what, though, hush. Hush, I don't know about you, but I've been in one relationship my entire life, and it didn't end well for me. So I'm kind of gun shy,
bro. You gotta get back in the game.
I'm kind of gun shy, hush. I mean,
well, Austin, I'm gonna tell you who you need to check out. This is a guy on YouTube. The Business. Just go to YouTube and type in The Business. He talks about all this right here. All you need to do, Austin, you don't chase the women. The women's supposed to chase you. You doing right. Focus on yourself. How old are you, Austin?
20.
20, man, you still wet behind the ears, man. You ain't even fully developed yet. Your brain don't start developing until you're 25. The main thing you want to do right now is you want to work on yourself. Get in the gym, work out. Number 2, get your money up. Are you in college? You in school? You got a job?
Yeah, hush, I got a job.
Okay. What you want to just get, like Kwame say, get you some skills and some trades. Stack your money up. Get you plenty of money. The women gonna come to you then. Just get your money up. And then they gonna come to you, and then you can pick the one that you want. Don't worry about chasing these women. You need to worry about chasing this money. Don't chase them. Make them chase you. You're the prize, not them. You. But listen to The Business. Go to on YouTube. Search The Business. It's gonna be like a blue Lamborghini or a blue Bugatti. That's gonna be his icon. Listen to him. It's my boy Jason Black. Listen to him. I promise you. I wish I'd have found him a long time ago, because I was the same way, Austin. I ain't gonna lie. Gun shy, just chasing women. I'm sliding in their DMs. Hey, baby, how you doing? Stuff like that. Don't worry about that. I did it, Austin, and I got the same results. shot down, shot down, shot down. You get a little dusty here and there, but you don't get nobody worth nothing. In order to get somebody worth something, you got to have something going on for yourself. Get you some, get you your business, get you some assets. You 20 years old, you young. You sort of be out there. Don't worry about being in a relationship now. You too young. You need to be out there just having fun. But work on yourself. Work on your physical. Work on your mental. Work on your paper. The rest gonna fall into place, brother. I promise you. I promise you. You ain't even live life yet, Austin. You 20 years old. You got plenty more life to live, brother.
And
yes, exactly. You and Nadine, get you a real man. Women love them. Hit the weights, get your weight up and get your money up. You good.
And Hush, I've always been that guy. I've always learned to treat women with respect. Because that's the number one thing. You treat women with respect.
Mm-hmm.
That was
but
the
see,
number
the
one
thing is, they always say nice guys finish last too, because these young women want these thugs. See, that's what happened. The young women want the thugs, the gangsters, and all that. They want them when they're young, but when they get a little older and then have maybe 1, 2 kids from that thug, then they ready to settle down with a nice guy like me and you, Austin. And I'm right there waiting on them, man. I accept the kids. They mine now.
And here's the thing, Hush. I'm that type of guy, Hush, that I'm the type of guy, Hush, that I don't do any of that stuff. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do none of that. All I do is I work hard and I enjoy life. And Hush, to be honest with you, what I do with most of my days, if I'm not working, is I'm watching basketball or football most of the time. Because that's what I enjoy doing. Like tonight, I got off.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'll say it when you get done.
And Hush, and that's the thing too. And I enjoy, watching the basketball game and then coming here and talking to you. I enjoy all this. This is fun for me.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, Hush, in the past, you enjoy doing this yourself too. Watching the game and then we come chop it up afterwards. And sometimes that's all you need in life.
Mm-hmm.
Is basketball, and everything else will work itself out. Go ahead.
The thing we need also, a man needs a woman. And it's all about family. It's all about creating a legacy. Creating a legacy, some kids, and then have something to pass on to them, to give them. Because one of the biggest joys of my life is having my daughter and seeing her grow up. And life is about basketball too, don't get me wrong, but it's about family, getting you a family, man. Get you a family, bro. But you got to find the right one to have a family with. Don't be messing. Everything that glitters ain't gold. Watch out for these Tatianas, man. I'm telling you, you'll be out here looking like Lonzo. I hope she didn't get $30K a month. She was asking for that.
Hush, it wouldn't surprise me if she got more. Because, Giannis has got his own brand. He's got his own shoes coming out. I mean, Giannis has got, Lonzo's got stuff in the work.
Yeah, he do.
But Hush, if we could, Hush, let's get back to the game, because I've got some more questions I need answers to.
Okay. Ask
that
away,
we've
bro.
gotten now that we've gotten all that out of the way, let's get back
Yes.
to what we're really here for.
Okay.
Hush, who do you think needs to win Game 5 more, the Bucks or the Suns?
They both equally need to win Game 5, both of them.
But who do you think?
I think the Suns need to win this game more
Because
because
as you
I mean
mentioned in
the Bucks got all the momentum now.
and Hush, here's the thing. We just talked about it. That the narrative's going to be that Game 5 is going to be CP3's legacy game. You said watch and hide. And Hush, I'm on that wagon with you. This is going to be a legacy game for him. They're going to say this is do or die. He doesn't win this, it's all but over. But Hush, and it goes the other way too. Because here's the thing. No matter what happens, whether Giannis wins or CP3 wins, whoever loses is going to get all the critics in the world thrown at them. So it's really a lose-lose situation for either team.
But it'd be real bad for the Suns because they at home. We all expecting the home team to win. But if the Bucks go into that arena and defeat the Suns on their home court, they in trouble. The Bucks can still lose Game 5, come back home, win Game 6, Game 7 time. So Suns got to win this game. If they lose this game at home, it might be Bucks in 6. Woo! Some I don't know said CP3 gonna choke. Oh, yeah, he said Bucks in 7.
But something tells me, Hush. Something tells me deep down inside my heart. Something tells me that CP3 is gonna pull it out. He's gonna find the way to win. I just feel it. There's something in my mind and my heart that is telling me he's gonna find the strength. He's gonna find it. He's gonna, pull every ounce of energy and heart and put it all out there. And he's gonna find a way to do it. And I think when it's all said and done, Hush, he's gonna. And if the Suns going to win this series, Hush, he's probably gonna be on that floor crying in tears of joy with that trophy in his hand. About like Michael Jordan did. Tears of joy. I can
This
see
might
it
be
happening
going 7, bro. This series might go 7. I kind of hope it does, man. It's some good basketball being played.
And Hush.
Go ahead, brother.
And it is, Hush. It's great basketball being played. The game that we saw tonight, I'm not a Bucks or Suns fan, and I was exhausted watching that. My heart was pounding. And I'm not a fan of either one of them. Imagine what the fans that are fans of the team were feeling.
I seen one fan up there, the Bucks fan. He had tears in his eyes. He was yelling. He was cheering for his team. That man had tears in his eyes, man.
And Hush, that's what it does. It brings out the best in everybody. Like, you can tell, Hush, that Giannis was tired. You could tell those last 2 minutes, everyone was kind of gassed. It was sloppy play. But Giannis made that one key block, and that did it in.
Jesus Christ. That block was so amazing. I don't even know how he got back in the play.
I don't know either. But Hush, do you think if the Bucks go on to win this championship, that's going to be the play of the entire series?
Yes. It's going to be one of them, because that dunk would have tied the game up, and we don't know what would have happened. We don't know what would have happened. But I don't think Giannis done. But he might do something more amazing than that.
I mean, Hush, and here's the thing too. Where does that rank to you on the all-time greatest dunks? Is it top 5? I mean, blocks, excuse me.
Yes. Top 5 blocks in finals history. I ain't never seen nobody recover from the pick and roll. He's stopping Devin Booker on the pick and roll. He's right in Devin's face. The man throws a lob over his head. He turns around and jumps. I don't even know how he got back to the rim that fast. It was amazing.
Because, Hush, when I think of blocks in the finals, only 2 come to mind off the top of my head. The one with LeBron, and then the one with Jordan. Or was it Pittman?
I can't think of the block though. I don't know what block you're talking about.
It was in
With
the.
Jordan or Pittman.
It was when Jordan. It was the year Michael Jordan won his 3rd title. Or am I tripping?
I don't remember.
I might be tripping.
I know he got a steal. I know he got a steal on his 6th title. I don't know. I don't remember a block. I might be tripping. I don't know.
Now, Hush, but the question that remains is this: if the Suns don't win this series, Hush, I think in all honesty, this is gonna hurt Devin Booker's confidence. Big time.
I agree. It's gonna hurt all their confidence, man. Because they were the favorite to win this series. They were the favorite to win the finals. And game 1 and 2 looked like, they might sweep the Bucks. But now after game 3 and 4, because the series is all about adjustments. First 3 games, you're just trying to feel your opponent out, seeing what they like to do and trying to stop it. So these last 2 games, the Bucks kind of like they're in control. Go ahead.
Hush, in game 1, Devin Booker was cooking. Game 2, he was simmering. And now game 3, he was the stove was turned off. And tonight the stove got turned back on tonight. So can he get cooking again?
Oh, he's good.
Start making
He's good. We seen that tonight. He's ready. He was focused. Now Chris Paul's stats have been doing that too. Every game his point production went down. Every game this series.
He's been cooking, and then he's not been cooking. Like Chris Middleton.
Go ahead, Austin. What are you gonna say about Chris?
Like Chris Middleton's the same way, Hush. Like he's been cooking, and then he's been simmering, and then he's been not cooking. And that's what we don't know we're gonna get game 5. Are we gonna get Chris Middleton simmering that gives us 20 points, gives us a good shooting night? Are we gonna get the one tonight that was cooking up that good jambalaya, putting them all in the pot? Are we gonna get the Chris Middleton that can't hit diddly snap?
I think this Chris Middleton is here to stay. As long as he shoot 33 shots like he did tonight, I think he'll be fine. And he got to get to the line so he can shoot those free throws and get his stroke together. The Bucks can't change their game plan when they get to Phoenix. They got to keep giving Middleton the ball. Give Middleton the ball.
And Hush, you're right. But the difference is Phoenix is going to be back home. The Bucks we're going to be on the road again, and as you say, the home crowd plays a big role.
Mm-hmm. But see, the thing about Chris Middleton, we seen him do it against Atlanta. He can quiet a crowd down very quickly.
He did.
He can shoot the cover off that ball, and he hasn't even got hot like that this series. He ain't caught fire yet, and he dropped 40, and he wasn't really just on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he did have a good fourth, but he ain't caught fire like he caught against them Hawks, where he scored like 23 points in a quarter. But he
like
can.
Hush, we did that game 5 post game where he went off for 20 in that fourth quarter, and made that crowd quiet. Like Atlanta was like, shh. They were hushed. Real
And that's
quick.
one thing they got to do. That's one thing Chris got to do. Take this crowd out the game in game 5. They'll have a chance.
Mm-hmm. So, Hush, are you sticking with your prediction though?
My prediction over. I said the Suns was gonna win it in 5.
No, but are you still sticking with the Suns though?
I'm gonna stick with my pick. I'm sticking with the Suns. I ain't gonna flip flop. I'm gonna stick with
I
the
am
Suns.
too. I'm gonna say Suns in 7. I think what's gonna happen, Hush. Hear me out on this. I think Milwaukee is gonna go to Phoenix and beat the Suns. It's gonna be tight. I think Chris Middleton, you're right, Hush. He's gonna silence that crowd, but then Devin Booker and CP3 are going to rear their head in Milwaukee, and we'll be going to a winner takes all game 7. Is how I see it playing out.
So you think the Bucks gonna go in Phoenix and win on their floor? Then the Suns gonna go to Milwaukee, win on their floor.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
It's a bold statement, Austin. It's a bold statement, but it might happen.
Because Hush, I feel like the Bucks are riding high after this win. I feel like they're going to come into Phoenix feeling like they can take on the world. It'll be close. I'm thinking the Bucks are going to pull out a 5-point victory on the road, but then Phoenix, we're going to see them in the pressure cooker, and I think Game 6, Devin Booker and CP3 become like LeBron James and Dwayne Wade out there and shoot the cover off that thing, and then we'll have a winner takes all.
I hope
And
so.
you're right.
Like, I wanted to go to 7.
And Hush, and the thing about that is, if it does go 7, it's more content like this. 2, we get to come in here and chop it up some more.
That's why I wanted to
And
go 7.
And Hush, like you said before, you enjoy chopping it up with me, and I enjoy chopping it up with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I'm about to get out of here, Austin. Anything you want to leave the people with?
Mm-hmm. I do. I want to say thank you, Hush, for this wonderful night, and I would like to say God bless you, and I will look forward to seeing you Saturday for Game 5 after Game 5, and Hush, and I will be here as long as you allow me to be.
Oh, brother, you always gonna be welcome, man. Always, brother. You always got a home here at Hush Boy Sports. Always.
And Hush, but we'll see Saturday night whether it's gonna be 3-2 Phoenix or 3-2 Milwaukee. We're gonna see who's gonna have an elimination game on their hands.
Well, I'll see you then, Austin. See you Saturday, brother.
See you Saturday too, Hush.
Yes, sir. Wakanda forever. Shout out to my boy Austin, man. Always coming in the building, showing love. And before I get out of here, y'all, I seen bam, Nadine. Pell's getting close to getting a coach. Who is he? Ain't nobody, nobody other than Willie. Shout out to Willie Green. He's the assistant coach for the Suns, actually. He's out there coaching right now. And this is Fletcher Mackel. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Sports anchor right here. Let's say down in Louisiana. And he got his ear to the streets. I continue to hear from NBA sources. Suns assistant coach Willie Green is the presumed next Pelicans head coach. While a deal is not done, plenty of mutual interest, and I'm told Willie wants the New Orleans job and they want him. So looks like hey, he's almost a championship assistant coach. So hey, he know what he's talking about. I think that's a step up from Stan. So that is good. Red, you caught that Wakanda Forever. I don't know where that came from, but it just the Lord put it on my heart. Yeah, the Bucks haven't lost. They only lost one game at home, and that was game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals against those pesky Atlanta Hawks. Bucks ain't going at home, man. They ain't going, and Giannis ain't going either. The block of the century in the playoffs, in the finals. And shout out to each and every one of y'all for stopping by this stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. If you did like it, hit the like button for your boy, man. Show me some love, please. And shout out to you, Austin. God bless you, brother. Always in the building, always showing love. Austin, go subscribe to the business. Go subscribe to the business. Listen to my boy Jason Black. And Kevin Samuels. You don't listen to Kevin Samuels? Listen to Kevin Samuels too, man. Please, Austin, subscribe to him, man. I promise you. You have nothing to worry about. I wish I had found him when I was 20. Swear I do. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all be cool like y'all be cool, man. This is Hush Boy. And I am out this thing, man. Appreciate each and every one of y'all stopping by, man. I love y'all. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I'm out this thing, man.